channel. My name is Nyala, and here on this channel I like to tap into the astrological energy and channel messages from the divine to help guide you along your journey, okay? If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can spend more time with your girl. If you would like a personal reading, go ahead and hit the link in the description box down below so that, yeah, we can get into it and I can tap into specifically what's going on in your life, okay? So let's just get right into the video. So today I'm gonna be shuffling with the Work Your Life Oracle deck as usual because she's my fave. Today is December 3rd, so we're finally in December, and yeah, I just wanted to tap into some of the energies that are going to be coming up for us in the month of December, okay? So let's shuffle and see what we got, okay? I'd like to thank our spirit guides, our angels, and our ancestors for allowing me to connect with you all and tap into the current energies, okay? Okay, so 3 cards came out. Let's start with the first one. Align your life. Ooh. What is not aligned or needs to change? So, this kind of looks like a fragmented, like Mona Lisa type vibe. Really beautiful artwork. Okay, align your life. So, this is a super beautiful card because it means that we're focusing on getting into alignment for the month of December. And when I think about alignment, I think about like your actions, aligned action, right? And taking action. I think this month is definitely going to be a lot about taking action and, you know, maybe doing some things that we might not normally do, okay? I was channeling some messages about a lot of us, you know, starting to be put in the spotlight, okay? So if there is an opportunity coming up and your usual default response is say no, or I'm not ready, or the next time they do one, I'll do it. No, your time is now, right? Because saying no to opportunities that come into our life can really take us out of alignment, okay? What is not aligned or needs to change? Yeah, so you may be needing to take more acts of courage, more acts of bravery this month, okay? And then as far as what is not aligned, yeah, some things may need to be removed or readjusted, okay? So you could be overindulging in something, someone, an activity, or it might just be that you want to start investing your time more into one thing and less in another. So this calls for a rebalancing, re-alchemizing so that your energy is being used to its fullest potential, okay? You don't want to have anywhere where you may be leaking energy, because any energy that you have is vital, okay? So for you, this could be leaking energy into people who don't deserve it, saying yes when you need to be saying no, okay? No, I can't do that. I'm so sorry. You honestly don't even have to say sorry, because no is a full sentence. And if you're dealing with anybody who's making you feel bad for saying nar, then maybe they should not be in your life anymore. And yeah, I'm kind of seeing these like shards as like fragments of our identity, right? And to me, getting more in touch with spirit, more in touch with the divine, means having less and less of an identity, if that makes sense. So maybe you say, oh, I am the type of person who does this. And I do this all the time. This is part of my identity. I hang out with other people who do this. And yeah, but then you're like, well, actually, I want to do more of that. But this whole time, I've been telling everyone, portraying myself as somebody who is like this. Well, it's never too late to shift your identity, okay? So don't feel scared to take risks and get outside of your comfort zone this Sagittarius season. Doing things that make you feel uncomfortable, taking risks, is actually going to be in alignment, okay? So yes, that is our first card, okay? Okay. Anna, grandmother, Jesus. Wow. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay, this is definitely an ancestor coming through for you. Okay, if you have anyone in your family named Anna, Anne, okay, a grandmother type figure who has passed on, okay, she is watching over you and your family, okay? And she wants you to know that it's safe for you to change. It's safe for you to take risks, because behind the scenes, she is basically laying the foundation for you to succeed, okay? So if you can trust in her, you can trust in yourself and the decisions that you're feeling called to make in your heart, okay? So this is super exciting, because it means that we can never fail, right? Because there's always going to be someone kind of helping out in the background. This kind of feels like if you're like having a dance performance, right? And you go on stage and you have a beautiful performance, but backstage, grandmother, backstage, Anna, backstage, the divine, backstage, your ancestors and angels are handing you your outfit when you need to quick change, or removing your mic and handing it to somebody else, or fixing your hair and makeup before you go back on stage, okay? It's divine orchestration, divine foundation, divine plan, which means even if you trip and fall, the divine is going to be right backstage to help you get ready for the next performance, the next time that you're on stage, okay? And you just keep getting better and better and more organized and more effortless and have quicker changes, and you get to have fun off stage before you come back on, and you and your friends are teasing each other because you're not nervous anymore. You trust, and all of the cast and all of the crew to be where they need to be when they need to be there, so that the performance can go on smoothly, okay? I use a lot of like show metaphors because that is what I have experience in, okay? Ooh, I even see like Egypt, and I don't know where that is, but Definitely see some pyramids in the background. So we love to see it, okay? Seeding the light, yeah. Wow. So it's like divine orchestration looks like maybe you're an artist and you know, you have some paintings, but you don't really have a business set up yet, and they're not perfect, and you wish you could fix this, and this about them, but overall, you love how they look and how they turned out. And somebody says, oh, well, you know, I'm doing a show. I would love for you to come bring your artwork. And your default is to always say no because you feel like you don't have enough art to sell, or you feel like it's not good enough, and that compared to other people, you've only been doing art for 1 year. So, you know, you're kind of getting that imposter syndrome vibe, but you decide to go anyways. You decide to do the thing anyways. And then when you get there, you end up meeting somebody who ends up being the main key that you needed in your art path. Or maybe the things that you didn't like about your art, you meet another artist there who helps give you tips and tools on how to fix that problem. Or you meet somebody and they want to sell your work. Like, this is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so this is really exciting. And then we have the last card. Oh my God, I'm always just talking about dance too. Sorry if I sound a little like weird. I'm coming from like a little cold. So yeah, but okay, the last card, dance with life. Ah! Do something to change your energy. Ooh, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Doing something that makes you feel alive. Doing something that makes you a little nervous. Doing something outside of your comfort zone is going to help move the energy inside you, okay? It's gonna help to maybe bring out a gift that you didn't know you had, right? Dancing with life. To me, this definitely looks like co-creating with the divine. So we have the change of action here, right? We have the realignment. We're getting back on our path. We're getting clear on what it is that we want, and we're committing to that through divine action, okay? And so there's two people dancing, right? One of them is you and one of them is her, right? And everything that you do, she illuminates. Everything that you do, she's there to shine light on, okay? And you're doing this dance, you're doing this co-creation with the divine. It's that yin and yang energy, that feminine and masculine, and so much beauty, so much abundance comes out of this dance, out of this duet, out of this co-creation with the divine, okay? So continue to dance, all right? And know that you are safe, know that you're protected, and know that you are on the right path, okay? Ooh, juicy, juicy, juicy. Okay. Actually, let's leave that right here. Now I'm gonna shuffle some of the lovely lady oracle cards, okay? I knew this one was gonna come out. I saw it at the bottom of the pile when I was taking it out, and I was like, Interesting. And then of course it pops out. Ooh, these are some juicy cards. All right, the first card I pulled is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like, I love that she's wearing brown. The High Priestess is in tune with the divine. Not only in tune, but the High Priestess can count on the divine. The High Priestess has faith, and this gives her confidence in anything she embarks on. The eye on the hand, to me, this speaks of intuition, right? That third eye energy, being able to see the positive outcome of something before you've even started, right? It's almost like using your mind to project a positive story on an event, on something, and then watching that prophecy be fulfilled right before your eyes. This is saying something is going to happen and then it happening, okay? This is being so in tune with your body, so in tune with nature, that even if you have some fear, it's not stopping you from embarking, right? It's not stopping you from taking action because you trust. Ooh, I love this. The High Priestess has this grounded energy, and maybe that's why I was feeling really connected to the brown that she's wearing. But yeah, the High Priestess has this grounded energy, like she knows she's that bitch, like no one can convince her otherwise. And this is the type of confidence, like there's confidence you have because like something superficial, like you have confidence because you look good that day and you're really into your outfit, you're into your look, and you get confidence that way. Then there's a type of confidence where you've done something so many times that you are just comfortable in that thing and you feel super comfortable doing that, right? And because you've done it so many times, like there's no more of that fear really, because you know what you're doing, right? You know where your hands are going. But what about when it comes to having confidence when you're doing something for the first time, when you are going off the beaten path and taking your own journey and no one's ever done that before, right? Where do you get your confidence from then? Of course, looking good, feeling your best, feeling your most beautiful. Preparation in general is going to help you feel more confident, right? But if you're doing it for the first time, that nervous energy is going to be there regardless. But if you are spiritual, if you are connected to the divine, you can tap into this confidence doing anything, because it's not about you, right? You're just a vessel. When you're tapped into the divine, you don't have an identity. If you mess up and they ridicule you, you're not attached to what other people think of you. You're not attached even to what you think of yourself, because you know that there is a higher purpose. You know that there is a divine plan, right? A foundation that has been set. And so all you can do is serve. All you can do is come into a place of service, a place that's so godly that no matter how scary what you're doing is, you don't have fear because you feel safe in the embrace of the divine. All right? This is just really magical energy. I love this. Yeah, if you're doing something a little nerve-wracking, I would definitely tap into the energy of the High Priestess. Prepare beforehand. Prepare something to say. That's what I'm getting tapped into, so you don't have to think about what you're gonna say too much, and you can just speak from the heart without any anxiety or any nervous energy. And what you really want to do is transmute that nervous energy, if you have it, into excitement to serve. Like, going back to that art metaphor, like, it's not about you or even about your art. It's being of service. It's putting yourself out there, because you never know who might need to hear your message, who might need to feel your energy, who might need your art, who might need your gift, right? And when you're coming from a place of service rather than a place of ego, oh, what will people think of me? Well, no one gives a fuck about you, babe. Like, everyone's too sucked into their own world, right? And then if they do, they'll tune in and they'll tap into your message and they'll tap into you, and you can make a new connection. Speaking of making a new connection, great segue. This next card right here, I'm sure you've heard of it. I'm sure you are familiar with this book. I'm sure you are familiar with the Lovers card, babe. If you're not, get into it, yeah, because we're about to talk about that right now. Speaking of establishing a new connection, okay, so, yeah, and you know, while you're shining your light, you never know who may be in the audience looking at you, okay? Looking at what you're doing. Saying, wow, that person's energy is so vibrant. That person's energy is so attractive. That person's energy is so confident. That person's energy is so faithful. I love how that person is, you know, so devoted to their craft, so devoted to their art, so devoted to what they love. I wonder how they would act if they were that devoted to me. They're trying to say it. So what's it giving in private? So what's it giving one-on-one? Because it's already giving, and I haven't even talked to this person. I'm just watching them from afar, but I noticed them. Wow. And I love this embrace. I feel like you're feeling really safe in this embrace. Safer than you felt with other people, right? So maybe you're selling your art and a little cutie comes by, a little cutie McDuty, and you're like, oh, let me shine some light on this person, right? Well, you never know what can happen. So not only should you be taking risks and putting yourself in the light because it feels good, because it's in alignment, but also because you could be making new connections during this time, and you could miss out on a beautiful love connection because of fear, right? That's not giving. Like, that's not giving at all. Like, don't you want to meet this person? Like, because I feel like they could be asking for your number, finding a way to reach out to you outside of this event or outside of where they're meeting you, asking you to hang out right after. Like, they're on the move, they're feeling you, and they're also connected to the divine. They're also connected to their high priestess energy. And this could be a match made in heaven. This could be maybe part of the reason why the divine guided you here in the first place, because it's all a part of the divine plan, right? Ooh, this is getting a little saucy. Like, okay, I recommend having fun, taking it slow, seeing how it goes, feeling into your body, being honest about what you want, okay? And I could see this partnership ending very beautifully. And you know why? It's because you met them at your high priestess, right? And so they're going to be matching that energy, because they didn't see you nervous beforehand, like biting your nails, doubting yourself. Like, they saw you in your power, and all they're going to want to do is encourage you to shine more and more and more and help you become the best version of yourself, okay? So yeah, these are some really juicy cards. I'm gonna have to put these in the thumbnail today. We'll see. Okay, so we're coming to the end. I'm taking the Wild Unknown Archetypes, and I'm going to be reading that, from the book after I channel some messages for the card. Okay, then we can talk about that. Okay, I'm filming in the daytime right now, and I'm actually really loving it. So, might have to try that more. I love filming in the nighttime too, don't get me wrong, but this is fun. It's so beautiful out. We had some rain here in LA. Comment down below, let me know where you're from. We can have a little meetup or something. Okay, shuffling these. Okay, so divine, I'd love to get one last message, right, to encompass the energy that we just talked about, okay? Woo! Let's get into it. Let's tap into it. Thank you so much for helping me tap into these messages for the collective. Okay, I'd like to thank our higher self, our guides, and our ancestors for bringing us here today, okay? If you would like to, share this video with a friend. Share this video with somebody who you feel like might need to hear this right now. And, I wanted to say something else. The risk, taking a risk, that's kind of what I was channeling. The risk might not be you doing something or like performing, or like the risk might be you saying no to an opportunity, saying no to someone who, might be draining your energy. Not answering that phone call, even if you kind of want to. Okay. agape. So, ooh, and here we have like different forms of light, different candles, fire, all lined up. Wow. Agape. Agape means like left open, like that door is agape, like there's like a little crack. Agape, space, openness. I'm getting like your mouth could be left agape, like you could be shocked, like, yeah, I'm literally seeing somebody like, like their mouth, like they're gasping for air, like their mouth is left agape out of shock. Someone could be leaving you speechless. Someone could be applying pressure. You could be getting some surprising news, right? Some shocking news. Now, this could have something to do with the Lovers card. It also could have something to do with you stepping into your light, right? Stepping into your light, right? Oh, so you could be coming into contact with somebody who changes everything for you. The Lovers could be love, but it also could be a business partnership. It also could be a friendship, right? That could be bringing a lot of value to you. I'm getting like a new friendship, a new business partner, a new love interest, okay, that could be coming into your life, leaving your mouth fucking agape, leaving you speechless, bitch, okay? So this is super exciting. Yeah, they're igniting your fire. They're setting you ablaze. Okay, I'm like thinking of all these like light metaphors. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. To me, this literally looks like someone who's just light energy, like positive, like energy just moves through. And they're on stage, they're performing, the spotlight is on their light, right? And just to enhance it, to make them shine even brighter. Yeah, you could be literally performing this month is kind of what I'm getting. I know that is the case for me personally. I'm gonna be doing a performance this month, and yeah, I'm feeling like it's definitely something that I need to do, because I'm feeling a very big blessing there for me and for all of you as well, okay? Oh my God. I also was thinking of agape as in like the empty room, which we talked about 2 videos ago, right? Yeah, so if you're interested, you can go check that video out after this one. But to me, this is like agape, open, like making space, like your energy is just so open that there's no murkiness, no icky energy inside of you that's restricting you, blocking your energy, and blessings are able to come to you with much more ease. You're able to attract the right people to you with much more ease. You're able to attract the right opportunities, the right abundance, because you're open, because there's space, right? Because you're shining your light and people can see you and people want to give to you. People want to provide for you. The divine wants to provide for you, right? Yes. Okay, wait, let me read the book. Read it out of the book, okay? Let's see. initiations on page 211. Devotion. Okay, so the card is agape. It says devotion. Unconditional love beach. Was that not the title of my, first of all, was unconditional love not the title of my last reading? Get into it. Yeah, okay? Yeah. So, what if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Wait, this is agape. This is not agape. This is agape, like the church. There's literally a church named Agape. Girl. I mean, hey. Okay, so how would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks for nothing in return. Did I not say take your breath away? Okay. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? When light, service, reverence, honor, joy. When dark, spiritual bypassing, righteousness. Go deeper. Children's choirs from around the world. Okay, this is why I was getting so many performance analogies, and I was like, am I just like tapping into my own personal energy? But I feel like this is definitely for the collective, okay? Agape can also be felt as an overwhelming love of family, partner, community. Recognize it by a deep swell of gratitude. Ooh. The Greek word agape informs the English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. Y'all. Okay, look, first of all, let me just say, your girl didn't have to read the book to know exactly what Spirit was talking about with this card, okay? Because literally I have said some of the same things on this page word for word, okay? So that's confirmation enough, all right? Now, this is exactly what I was talking about. So if you're feeling insecure about embarking on something, embarking on a journey because of, what's the word? When you feel like you're not qualified for something. I'm forgetting the phrase. And I know as soon as I edit this, I'm going to know what I meant. But imitation, what is it? Yeah, when you feel like you're not qualified for something. Let's tap into this, actually. Let's get into this. What does that feeling come from when you feel like you're not qualified to do something, to say something, to be something? So you could be anywhere in the world watching this, and I'm sure you can relate to this feeling because it's universal. Specifically for my Americans, when we talk about education, higher learning, right, knowledge, all these things, even just, I would say the European way that we say you're qualified is you have a degree, you have a certificate, you have a piece of paper to say, I studied this for so and so amount of time. I'm qualified in this way because I went to this school. This school is verified by all of these different things, and that's how you can tell that, you know, what I was learning was valuable, right? What I was learning was what I need to get this specific job done, right? Well, first of all, a school can tell you you're qualified, but if you don't know that you're qualified, people are going to see right fucking through that, because you can show them as many pieces of paper as they want. If you don't have the confidence in yourself, if you don't feel qualified, then they're not going to want to take a chance on you, right? So you don't need a piece of paper to tell you that you love something, to tell you that you want to learn, to tell you that you are smart, or that you can acquire knowledge. In this day and age, we have access to information constantly. So if you are feeling like, oh, I can't give, I don't know, piano lessons because I never took piano lessons, but you know how to play piano, or you love piano, like, babe, you're gonna learn as you go regardless. Might as well make a bag. Like, teach those lessons, babe. Like, get your little scales and start teaching young kids, right? Like, okay, let's get back to it. So this feeling of not being good enough, of not being qualified, right? It's not real. And I feel like, especially for people of color, we get told, or it's not even told, we get shown. People show us with how they respond to our energy that they don't feel we're qualified for something because of the color of our skin. But white people be doing shit all the time they're not fucking qualified for, and making a bag off of it, and they're talking out of their ass, okay? These fucking white men are out here in business, literally in the stock market, making fake money off of fake, like, literally fake shit, like imaginary shit, okay? Watch Wolf of Wall Street. That movie is literally about nothing. Those white men are just yelling at people all day to give them money, and then the people give them money because they believe in themselves, right? Because they're qualified. Here's what I want you to do. Regardless of your identity, regardless of who you are, what you believe in, okay? Channel the audacity of a man. Channel the audacity of a white man. Okay? They will go out, do something for the first time, fucking slay that shit, because they were just like, I mean, hey, I'm here. I tried. I took action, even when I was scared, and I was able to follow through. I was able to succeed, or I learned so much through this experience, right? A lot of women tend to play small because we have this fear that we're not qualified, right? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. God's here to tell you it's fucking bullshit, okay? Now, what I also wanted to say is that when you feel like you are not qualified, you are directly, like, opposing God. I don't know about you, but me, I want to be on God's good side, okay? Because we seen how the shit went down during the pandemic, okay? I want to be on God's good side, yes. And so that means I'm going to follow my heart, yes, because God placed that desire in your heart. How are you going to question God, okay? Take yourself out of it. Take the ego out of it. Take the I out of it, bitch. It's not about you. God wants you to know, bitch, it's not about you. It's about you being of service for others, okay? Take the I out of it. Take all of the qualification bullshit out of it, okay? And listen to God and serve. Serve as you were intended to. And watch the abundance flow. Watch the love flow in. Watch the opportunities flow in, right? So, my last thing will be, I highly believe in manifestation, and I have been studying it now for a long, long time. And something that I feel is missing is God from the conversation, okay? Once again, this is not about you. And I'm not saying that to be bitchy. I'm saying that to take the pressure off, okay? You just have to show up. Just show up. And God will take care of the rest. You just have to show up. Show up with clear energy. Show up with an open heart. Show up with love in your heart. Show up excited, positive, ready to embark. And literally let God handle the rest. Because to me, that's what manifestation is. That's what manifestation is. You showing up with in your truth, right? You showing up feeling the best you can feel, being the best version of yourself that you can be, and letting God do the rest. And anything that you receive is going to be a reflection of your energy at that time, right? Woo! Well, this felt like a service, okay? This felt like a little Sunday, Saturday service, okay? So, that is all I have for you. I am literally like so excited and energized for this energy. I'm so excited for y'all to watch this video and receive these messages and take action. Show up in your light, okay? If you resonated this reading and you would like to watch more, definitely like my video, okay? Subscribe and hit the bell so you can spend more time with your girl, okay? And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, go ahead and hit the link in my description box down below. Okay? I love you so much. I have unconditional love for you. No matter how many times you mess up, I still love you. And I hope to see you in the next video.